What is going on, everybody? Back on it. One Piece 435, I think. The warden has now appeared, ran into Luffy, so we'll see if he's about that life. He's got a little bit of smoke. You know, the warden should come at this situation seriously. I have no hopes that Luffy will. So we'll see kind of how long this gets drawn out to. We're going to end up down on level 5. How we get there, if like Bon Clay like stays behind and sacrifices himself so like we can run and get down there, or like somehow this fight ends up like crashing down through the floors or the ceilings, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to get down there. How it happens, TBD, but see what we get. Let's see what we get. And it's just burning poison. Yeah, it's gonna be so. Isn't it just gonna evaporate and turn into like just straight fumes because it's so hot? Like, where's it gonna go? He's thinking about food while his brother's on execution trial. I was about to say, please stop talking about food, Luffy. We're in a very serious situation. They're always the last person we want to fight. Until we fight them. He has caused a lot of issues. I like the tone of the warden though. Besides when he's not freaking out about stomach troubles. And we are well informed. It's really hot down here, guys. Let's make a move. Come on, Luffy, it's time. It do be time. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you know how I got in here. I would never. So it like right now, is he choosing to like emit this like venom off of him right now? Is he doing that on purpose? Or like is he sweating just like everybody else, but his sweat is the poison? Oh. I still don't even understand what they are. They are like half man, half animal shit. Oh, jeez. You tell me this can't be a Logia? That'd be so dope. If he was like a walking like muck from like Pokemon. Like he's just straight sludge. God, that'd be dope. Because here he's just covering himself in it. And producing enough to control. It's really wild that like this doesn't count as a Logia. It's actually kind of wild to me. Because like poison... Did he just step in the way of that? He just ate that. Because like venom naturally occurs in poisons out there in the world. That can't qualify. I mean, clearly he can be beat. He turned into him. But you're wearing the clothes. I appreciate the effort, at least. I do appreciate the effort to try. Just go after both. This seems not good. We're still evacuating. Half of you aren't moving. Oh god. Is that like instant death? Like instant death? Is there any antidote? There has to be, clearly. Or he'd be like the ultimate boss. Like in the entire story type shit. Here we go again. It's gonna be one of these episodes, huh? Where like we just run around frantically and shit, being chased for 70% of the episode. Probably. That's hot. And clearly that has a limit, no? I'm under the impression, like, just keep punching down at this point. Just keep punching downward. We'll end up on the right floor, right? He's gonna do it. This is his special. I like the sound effect with that. Chloroform. They could have came up with a better name than that. Oh god, now it's just in the air. That's pretty bad. And the heat's gonna make it worse. Yeah, the heat's gotta be making that worse, no? It's a bit of a mess. I was about to say, is that his limit? Why did it... He has to be like in an... Maybe that was the limit. What the hell did he just pluck off his head? What the hell? And like you don't even have to inhale it. If it just touches your skin, you're that fucked or what? Because we see it's not like it's like acid venom like burning through the stone and brick. But I guess, I mean, if it just touches your skin, it's that poisonous. How's Luffy gonna figure this out? Because we know he's not the brightest. I've been saying it since we just realized it was literally going directly down. Just punch down. Just keep going down. That reminds me of Jiraiya's internal toad summon shit. Is that halfway? Shit, I guess it is. Excuse me. Well, I don't know who would come to help. But like every devil's fruit, there's got to be some way around the poison. What that actually is, I don't know. Y'all need to go ahead and get out of there then. I still refuse to believe he's the strongest here, but maybe he is. Maybe. They need to go up. They would say every heavy hitter is like protecting the doors to level 5. You're trying to get out. This is your chance. They should be able to handle everything on the higher levels. I did not like that teeth on the cobblestone sound. Ooh wee. You know, like everybody's devil's fruit, like we've seen to be like go further beyond. Like there's another level to it. With his, which is just like a cloning thing, I wonder like what is the next level to it? Is there a next level to it? I mean, it is pretty busted that all he has to do is touch you one time and he can turn into you for the rest of his life. That is pretty great, but I don't know what else the limit would be on that. Like what could cloning offer him that I guess he already can't do with it? I'm trying to think, like if you're Mystique from X-Men, what would be the next level? Because I don't think he doesn't have a time limit on how long he can hold the form of somebody. And from my understanding, he can always access it, regardless of how long it's been or how many people's identities he has stacked up. So I'm not quite sure what the next, what the next would be, if there's any. Why is he more loyal than, like, 80% of our crew? By the way. Every scenario, he just ends up dying. Alright, let's see what this third one is. Same result. So you can't touch him, so... Oh, that gas is gonna you gotta move. I guess he just had like artificial horns holding in his hair or whatever that is. Well, we're struggling. This is class. I mean, this is, you know, how it always goes. It's always us chasing, running around, and trying to figure it out as we go, so... So why don't you... maybe... Okay, if you can't defeat him, right? I'm trying to think of what he could do here, right? If he can't hit him, he can't touch him. He feels like he can't defeat him. Why don't you try to... release some of these other prisoners? Maybe. Cause it, some of these guys can get in the way, cause a little bit of mayhem. He's running. Why don't you just start releasing prisoners and just see, I mean, just cause a commotion, honestly. This is their only chance, though. Mm-hmm. This is their best chance. He is not incorrect. I'm gonna say we can't deal with him. He doesn't care about the job anyway. Try to be as stealthy as possible. Don't cause a scene until you're ready to attack. Or we'll jump from the rafters screaming at the top of our lungs. They could have really... Just let them go. He'll let them go. He doesn't care. He wants the warden to look bad. If he can get people to escape, like... He wants the warden to look bad. If we can get word out that prisoners escaped. Mm-hmm. Correct. I mean, I appreciate the ambition, I guess. Those eyebrow horns of his are insane, by the way. Hurry up before he changes his mind! Quickly! Walk through there and go! I get what they're saying, though. But for real, just let us walk by. Now look what you've caused. He was serious. Like, you guys... Now look at us. That was the most entertaining part of the whole episode. Oh, man. Oh, here goes the music. I don't want to hear this. Alright, go ahead and gear to us, please. Now he's serious. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy! Here comes the bazooka. Ooh, that's a crazy shot right there, by the way. Did he just, hockey him? Oh no, we actually touched him. We touched. How do we get this off? How do we get this off? Because I don't think his regular punch is sending wavelengths like that, right? I thought... I like this shot. We'll play around with it. That's actually pretty great. Again, Luffy's over here. We've been waiting for him to say this for a while. You're not gonna keep me from Ace. I'm not gonna let you execute Ace. Where's this attitude been? My man's over here trying to go to the all-you-can-eat buffet literally 10 minutes ago. Like that's what he wanted to get past him for. It's like, I gotta get to the smell of that food. What? What are we... actually saying in that moment. This guy. But the last, little bit of the episode was cool. Once again, like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I've been very disappointed in the man Luffy. This specific arc, the Impel Down arc, if that's what we're calling it. It's just been pretty disappointing. And I don't think it's gonna end well for him. Now, I don't think the story will then make it seem like it's Luffy's fault because he was like playing around or like thought it was funny and he was hungry and those type of things. But maybe Luffy the character himself will think it is, and maybe that'll change him a little bit. I mean, he's still there. Every Naruto, Goku, you name it, they're all always gonna have their base personality and characteristics. Like that's never gonna change. Like Luffy at his core, is gonna be the kid you see appear in the picture, But I'm hoping to see a little bit of a mental like growth and evolution possibly. And it's unfortunate that probably tragedy will have to happen for it to get that way, but I feel like enough tragedy has already happened for him to change. But maybe it's not serious enough. Maybe he's like been getting pulled over, he's been getting like arrested, but like getting released and shit, and it's not that serious. But son, you're about to go to prison. And maybe this time, and we're actually in a prison. Coincidence, he'll get the picture. So we'll see. We'll just go ahead and leave it there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, and subscribe. And as always,